Hi, my name's Lynn McDonald, and if you're watching this video, you will have responded to an advert, perhaps for making money from Facebook, earning money online, or catalogue retail distributors, because there is actually two sides to this business, and it's entirely up to yourself what side you decide to get involved in. What you can see here flashing up on the screen is my story. I've actually been involved in the business for over 23 years. And when I first started in the business, I was absolutely broke. A single parent with two children, and I was pawning my jewellery to survive. This business has completely changed my life, and you can see my story by clicking on my story or the video there. But as you can see, there's lots of press coverage. Scottish Daily Record, my first big break. Because the papers love a good luck story. And it is classed as a rags to riches story, and that could be your story, because this is a life-changing business, and it just hasn't changed my business. It's changed many people's business, and you can see lots of wee press stories. Let's click on one there. That's my one. So many. Trying to randomly click on one. Ram and Sylvia Lang. Ram was an ex-soldier who broke his back in an accident and was had to leave the army. And as you can see there, they actually won that car from Clunies, a car to keep for life, simply for building the business, creating success in their business. That's me there. I've been in the business, as I say, for a long time, over 23 years. I have had a lot of press coverage. There's Jim and Jane White. Jane was an ex-bank manager. Now, an ex-bank manager joining a business like this, and my opinion lets you see exactly how great this opportunity is, because what Jane said to me is Jim had always wanted his own business. However, Jane, being a bank manager, never seen a business that would pay her what she could get paid in the bank, and didn't see the point in taking on the stress, overheads and ulcers of her own business. And there's more stories to come, but what I'd like to do now is take you through the actual way that we do sell the products. And there is 3 ways to sell the products. You can retail the products on Facebook, where we teach you how to build your own group, and we teach you how to build your online customer base. Or you can post 200 books twice a week. Just leave them for a couple of days, pop back and collect them. And that's another way of retailing the products, and I will cover that in a moment, the income anyway. Or you can use the books to just hand them out to people, round the doors, but we would recommend 100 twice a week if that was what you're doing. A lot of people are getting on board with retailing the products on Facebook, and I think what makes it so appealing is the fact that you can do it from your own home, in your slippers and your pyjamas, at any time, any place, anywhere, because people are now mastering it on their mobile phones. And there's over 6 million users, I think, in the UK. It'll be more than that, Facebook users. It is strong becoming a massive, massive way of selling their products, and there's lots of success stories coming from it. So if you responded because of the Facebook, I'm just going to go through how you earn your money. Now, you earn between 15 and 20%, 21% rather, retail profit from day one on all the products you sell, including those you buy for personal use from the K-Life or the Clunies catalogue. Simply advertise a few products per day on Facebook selling groups, and we'll teach you how to create and grow your own selling group. Now, that income example that you see here is a very spare time income. For example, a girl in Kate Forbes' business turned over, I think it was £800 in her first 12 days online. So it depends on how fast you get yourself into gear, but we're going to start with just £1,000, because we can show you how you can build it up just by watching the training that's available. So this would earn you £150 retail profit if it was K-Life catalogues. which most people sell on Facebook. However, if it was the Cleaneasy catalogues, you get nearer 21%, just over 20%, and the volume profit would be 60 instead of 40. But in this very part-time 4-week period, this would create an income of £190 per month. You can see the K-Life catalogue and an example of my own online group. You can also achieve volume profit, and I'm not going to go into that in great detail at the moment, but as your business grows, you get paid an extra 6 or 8, 10, 12, 14 up to 16% additional volume profit, and you will see that in the examples as we go. So if you want to retail with the catalogues, be perfectly honest with you, a lot of people are doing both because it's very fruitful, and you do get free catalogues that you can win in your first 30 days. So if you start with the online kit and you get yourself some free catalogues, there's nothing to stop you building a customer base door to door with the catalogues and having the luxury of both incomes. So with the Cleaneasy catalogues using the Cleaneasy book, you'll earn 21% retail profit from day one on all the products you sell, including personal use products. And you're just dropping them around your local area, friends, family, but basically building a customer base in your local area. And the catalogue does the selling for you. You just drop them off and pick them up. If there's orders there, great. If there's not, we stop going to them after 3 visits. I mean, is there anyone you know who doesn't use household cleaning products or everyday items? There may be the odd person that doesn't, but generally most people do. So just imagine in this example, you're simply delivering and collecting 250 catalogues a week over a 4-week period, where the average is £1 per book picked up. So you would expect to achieve £1,000 in orders, and that would be 210 retail profit, £60 volume profit, and a part-time income of £270. Now, what we do is we teach you how to build a customer base, but I'm not going to go into that in this example. But if you have joined the business to do the catalogues in the main, a lot of people start off with the catalogues in the main and go on to the online because it makes sense, and a lot of people start with the online and go into the catalogue. So it depends your reason for joining. But you can increase your income by sharing the opportunity. So in the first example, you were paid £1,000 of the products that you retailed. Now let's see the power in network marketing. And we help you with this. Let's just say that you have had 4 people joining your business, your team. Might be your sister, a workmate, a friend, a neighbour. It could be someone from your Facebook group. Who do you know that would like to earn an extra week's wages every month? Now, in this example here, you would still get your 210 retail profit. But your volume profit has grown because your group is now a 12% group. Your sister, your workmate, your friend and your neighbour will all achieve a bonus of £60, but the team is getting your team is getting 12%. So you actually earn 240 volume profit just by introducing them and showing them what to do. So your income now has increased to £570. So that's more than double for just showing 4 people how to do what you have done. And what I will say, with the internet and Facebook and the online groups and the things that we're doing on there, it is absolutely amazing how quickly you can get to these stages. So this is the target that everybody aims for, which is basically a £10,000 turnover, which is called Gold Distributor. So what if with our help you found another 6 people? That would be a group of 10 people plus yourself. Now in this example, Joe here has introduced 2 people as well. So try and keep up with me here because it can get a bit confusing. But just play it back and you'll soon pick it up. But in this example, he's got 2 people in. So Joe's business is turning over 3,000 and he has earned himself £390. Now your business has turned over 13,000. You still make 210 retail profit, but your volume profit has grown to the maximum that you can get, which is 16%. So you get an additional £160. Now this is where it becomes really interesting. Now Joe's business is separate. So the other 9 people have all achieved 1,000 and all made £60. But you are earning on a business that is 16%. So you will actually achieve £100 overriding bonus just for introducing them. And that comes to £900. Now for Joe's £3,000 business, he is earning 12%, but you are earning 16%, so you'll earn 4% of that, which is £180. I think the only bit that matters here is that the total income is £1,450, and I can't stress how quickly people are doing that online. So the royalty bonuses, because you can actually grow that income to possibly an income that's beyond your dreams, but for now I'm not going to go too high, but I will go to this level, because at this level you qualify for cash bonuses, international trips, and even cars. And there's cups and things that you can win as too. But in this instance, you have introduced 2 people. This is your 10 people turning over 1,000, but some of them, like Joe, will want to go on and do the same as you. And team member number 1, it could be Joe. This could be your brother, your sister, your best friend. Both of them are turning over £10,000. Now your retail profit is the 210 plus 160, which would be 370. Your team volume would be 900. But your royalty bonus, because you would achieve 4.5% on each of these, it's called a royalty bonus forever, as long as they're active in the business. So in this instance, the income is £2,170. I think the most important, I'm going to stop it there. You can actually, if you get 5 people at that level, that would be a £50,000 a year income. But speak to the person that sent you to this video. If you're looking to earn £50,000 a year, speak to the person who introduced you, and they will point you in the right direction. There's hundreds of people earning incomes of that in this business. The most important thing to understand is we'll give you 100% help and support. You're not on your own. We're in this business to help you. We're interdependent. We can only successfully grow and expand our own business by helping you to grow yours. So that's absolutely good news for you. Then your sponsor, which is the person who introduced you to the business, will be there to give you a personal business plan designed around your own circumstances and, of course, your ambitions. And there's extensive support and training, one-to-one coaching on how to build your business. They are here to guide, train, support you through the early stages of your business. We also have the Rhino Group support, which is online on Facebook. So make sure you join that, and there's lots of training videos, tips, advice, success stories. It is a fantastic little group to join. No doubt your sponsor will add you to this group. And we also have a YouTube channel with all the System for Success trainings. We have System for Success trainings every month. We have Millionaires training twice a year, which bring you top achievers to give you help and support and get all the tips from them. Access to a team support site, which includes detailed video tutorials and trainings. And as we said, we add you to the team page where you meet the team and you get access to all the successful people as well as the training tips and information. And we have an online training webinar every single week. So how to get started? What business do you know that you can actually get started for £25? I'm earning well over £50,000 every 4 weeks and have done for many years in the business, and I paid £25 over 23 years ago, 1992, do the maths, over 23 years ago. August 1992. For this, you'll get 3 professionally designed websites, including invoicing and ordering system, dropship facility, and direct PayPal links, access to our support site, and one-to-one training on Skype as well. Now, that kit is if you want to get started online. It's called our virtual kit, I think it's called. However, there's many people want to get started with the catalogues. And why not? Catalogues work absolutely fantastic. And I've got 90% of my current turnover of £2 million every 4 weeks is coming from these catalogues, because the online side is very new. I know that percentage is going to have a shift, but at the moment the catalogues are a huge part of my turnover, and it's really dependent on the person. Now, the catalogue the Success Kit number 1 comes with 250 main books, 250 specialogues, order forms, catalogue bags, everything that you need to get started, and it only costs £160. It's on special offer just now for £99. So get your orders in now. I don't know how long that offer will last. Now, you can buy the £160 kit in instalments. However, as far as I can see, doesn't make sense at this moment in time if you can get the whole kit for £99. Or you can just buy 1 pack of catalogues, and that is just £49.99. Or the digital kit. Which one would you like to get started with? Speak to the person who invited you along to have a watch at this video. Hopefully you've jotted down any questions. Some quick stories of people that I've started recently. Now, there's hundreds of stories like this. This has been updated all the time, but this is just a few of them. Claire, full-time mum with 3 children. She earned £405.97 in her school holidays, during the school holidays, in her first 4 weeks in the business. Stuart Kyle, owner of Facelook Beauty, was actually opening up Facelook Hair and Beauty when he joined the business. His online sales, and he was quite literate. He understood how Facebook worked because he used it to build up his Facelook Beauty business. And his first month, he turned over £1,400 online and earned almost £280. And I was very spare time. I don't have Debbie's check in there, but Debbie has earned over £300 in her second month in the business. With any questions that you may have, thank you very much for your time, and I'll speak to you all soon.